You sound so bad.
Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Golden Knights take possession to get this one underway. Great poke check on the reach. Trying to get it down the ice. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
The Golden Knights win it. Moves it to Pietrangelo. Of it, and it stays out of the net. Passes on over to Marchessault. Back to the blue line. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Grubauer's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Puck scooped up by Larson. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Picked up along the boards by McCann. And now it's grabbed by Dunn. The Kraken have the puck in their own zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Golden Knights going to work on offense. Through center. Takes the feed at center. Shot! Oh, a save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Puck grab by Beniers. Taken by Barbashev. Vegas gains the zone and on the attack. Takes the feed. Denies him!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Centering in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Across the line, down the left wall. Denied by the goaltender. Back to the point it goes. Quick shot. Scores! Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. The Golden Knights are up by one here in the back half of this opening frame.
Yeah, and they deserve the lead there. There's no question about it, James. I mean, they've been the better team. They've been first to the puck, and they've owned the majority of shots to net. Not afraid to put it there. Now they got to continue this pace and see if they can get ahead by more than one.
And he slides it quickly to Amadio. Takes the feed. And it's a quick pass to Barbashev. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Taken along the wall by Schwartz. Puck picked up by Burakovsky. A successful clearing attempt. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
Vegas gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And that doesn't reach the net. Seattle's looking to break out. Poked away at center ice. Puck scooped up by Carlson. Quick feed to Stevenson. Here's a shot. That's blocked. Huge stop by Grubauer. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And the puck leaves the zone. Trying to get 2Q with it and loses possession. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Scooped up along the wall by Tanev. Sends it in on the attack. Vegas gains control of the puck. The Golden Knights cross the blue line and are on the attack. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Grubauer's going to hang on for a whistle.
Morgan's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Dunn's a great defender who can disrupt the opposition and even help his teammates generate chances from the back end. Pietrangelo is the key blue liner, not just because he defends so well, but because he can add additional offense. I'm expecting one of these star players to push their team tonight. James, over to you.
Gets it out of his own end. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Fires it. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And now it's grabbed by Dunn.
Grubauer is the competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
A break, really? We don't need a break.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Grubauer's been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere, and the defense in front of them aren't doing anything to clear rebounds. They need to shore this up if they want to get back in this game. He's the reason it's so close.
Vegas takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, you're down a goal. You can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
No, they haven't scored on the power play tonight, James, but you got to figure it's got to come, especially when they use what's given to them. Getting the puck up high to the quarterback. When that shot goes through, land is it? Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Vegas has a 5-on-3 with loads of time to spare.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James. 3 penalties in 1 period. You got to stay disciplined, and what it does is it disrupts the flow of your bench. Only your PKers are getting out of there.
Here we go. A lengthy 5-on-3 power play looms.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Unloads a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. And this Skrillex really put the pressure on now. Trying to clear from their own zone. And they succeed in getting it out. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Well, another huge opportunity as this 5-on-3.
Wiper.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Big save in front.
Grubauer's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Carlson's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Grubauer's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Colton is ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Carlson's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Great save by Grubauer. What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Well, another extended 5-on-3 man advantage set to go here.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lindbergh's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Golden Knights win the face-off. Nice stick save by the goaltender. Got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twig. And he denied him there.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding.
No,
a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Nice play short-handed as they get control of the puck. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Fires it on net. Steps in front of the shot. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Handles the pass. Strong defensive effort. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
After that last penalty, the 5-on-3 rolls on.
The long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. Coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it or you have to fire it. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
What? Shut up! Yay! Shut up! Shut up! Please shut your booty hole.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Great save by the goaltender on that one. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Loose puck battle along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. To the low slot. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Tanev's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Puck grab by Marchessault. And it comes up big again. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
You're trailing by one and you take the penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Face off with a 5-on-3 power play, but not much time to work with.
A short 5-on-3, James. You got to win this face-off. Possession is key. If it goes 200 feet. Oh! That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Horowitz back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play short-handed here. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Special teams so important.
Why?
Capitalize on this power play here with a face-off. Carson's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do.
Heck no.
Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve
Give me
the puck
that,
and fire
boy.
it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Give me this.
How did he stop that one? Let's go!
Boo! Suck it!
The Golden Knights continue to dictate the play here tonight. They've now gone up by 2 in the second.
Yeah, their play is reflective on the scoreboard, and that's not always the case, but they've had the majority of the shots in this one, James. They continue to put pucks to the net, and I expect that number to go up.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Here comes the call.
You got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Grabbed along the boards by Tanev. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Gains the zone through center. Taken by Cutter. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Picked up along the boards by Borgen. And that's a smart heads-up play by Dumoulin. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Theodore's got it along the boards. Quick pass to Rock. Puck picked up. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Gord's ready for the try as they continue to be shorthanded here. Vegas wins possession right off the draw. Taken along the wall by Stevenson.
Schwartz, penalty is almost expired.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Grubauer.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Vegas continues to lead here in the second period, doing a nice job of getting pucks on net, and as a result, they built up this lead. Playing big in the moment there.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Golden Knights, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
They're like a swarm of bees out here with this pressure. Here's a hit on the play. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Alexiak. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Pass across to Barbashev.
No, bro, really?
Scooped up along the wall by Borgen. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Everly's moving the puck through his own zone. That opportunity is rejected. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Vegas continues to lead here in the late stages of period number 2. They have been the more complete team offensively. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
It's time to support those around us with a monthly food drop. Bring 3 non-perishable food items, and you can
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, How do you view it?
Seattle's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
Vegas has lots of time for this 5-on-3.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Glove save made by Grubauer. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Carlson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Picked up along the wall by Wenberg. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, we got a penalty coming up, as you can see. Still on the delayed penalty. They'll make it count.
They do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Vegas has extended the lead to 3-0 here to kick off this third period.
It's been a way for momentum, isn't it? I mean, the way that they've had the energy, they found a way to capitalize on their opportunity, James, but they're putting the puck to the net, and they're not missing.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Puck scooped up by Stevenson. Here's a chance behind the net. A shot, and he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Carlson's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Golden Knights take possession off the face-off. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Let's get the call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
The Golden Knights with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty. Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
And that two-man advantage will continue here on the power play.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
And now he moves it quickly to Stevenson. And that's deflected. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Schwartz is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Grubauer's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Carlson's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Golden Knights win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scores! There it is on the power play.
The power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you.
The Golden Knights get a hold of the draw. And he takes the feed. And there's the save on the play. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Schwartz and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. Carlson's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. faceoff. Carlson's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. Here's the pass. He scores! What a goal!
So what do, James? Your starting goaltender's out of the net. Your relievers come in and it's just gotten peppered. Now you got to look to one another and say, man, what do we do next? There isn't a third goaltender. Guess what? The team has to pony up, being accountable in front of them.
And now it's grabbed by Theodore. From the point, they take control of it. Puck grabbed by Theodore. Oh, that's a huge stop by DeCorn.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Gaining momentum along the wing. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Carlson's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Everly. And the clearing attempt is denied as it's blocked.
Oh, I've done that many a times, James, and all you can hope is that it doesn't wind up in the back of your net.
And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And they get the puck out. Carlson's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They've got to find a way to play even strength.
Vegas is ready to go back to work on special teams.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
Moves it to Cotter. Gets the puck over to Pietrangelo. Vegas has him against the half wall. Denies him in close. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Centers glide into the face-off dot, and a huge 5-on-3 power play lose.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get... Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset, refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
The Golden Knights roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
In the 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Handles it along the blue line. Oh, what a tangle! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Carlson's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Golden Knights win it. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And he takes a shot. Blocked in front. Taken by Carlson. Strips it and rips it. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. McCann's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play. And two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up
period, they continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
Back at the point, they set it up. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away. The Golden Knights take over on possession. Picked up along the boards by Theodore. Oh, save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Quick feed to Theodore. And he slides it quickly to Marchessault. The Kraken have gained control of the puck shorthanded. And the puck clears the zone. Turning to the front of the net. Scores! And they tuck it into the back of the net.
On there, James. I think they waved this off immediately. This goal is not going to count.
Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. Vegas is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Ties them up, and it didn't go unnoticed in the eyes of the officials here. Let's see the call here.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack-load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Vegas will go to work on the 5-on-3, but briefly.
A short 5-on-3 here, on the stick, off the stick. You're not going to have a lot of time to move the coverage, so driving it towards the net and crashing it is key.
Receives the pass. Lindbergh's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded as he joins the kill. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Pass back to the point. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Well, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
A huge power play opportunity here for the man advantage unit of 5-on-3.
Two-player advantage, 5-on-3, so much room available. Sometimes you can get lulled along the...
Tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Made that stop. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. And they put an end to that attack by finally getting the puck out. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Trying to clear the zone. And they're still under pressure as they fail to clear. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Seattle's got the puck behind the net. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Who had the edge? Harlan standing by with the answer.
Petrangelo's a great player when he gets engaged, and he has been that tonight for the offensive side of this game. I've been impressed with his performance.
Flips it on net. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the happy. This is what we call a 200-foot play. The defense is exhausted. They ice the puck, and then, of course, the opponent comes in, wins the draw, and it's in the back of their net.
Moves it quickly over to Stevenson. Seattle's grabbed a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Schultz. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Stopped by the goaltender.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
The Golden Knights have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are enthused to draw late in the third. Vegas takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. And that's broken up. Vegas will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Golden Knights have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And there it is, stopped by the cord. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Vegas wins the draw. From point blank. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Amadio stick handling in his own zone. There's a shot. And he hangs on just as time runs out. And that'll do it here tonight for this one. Pretty dialed in between the pipes. Schimmer picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Canucks take possession to get this one underway. Suter's got it along the wing. Great heads-up play with the stick by Pettersson. Vancouver's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
He's got that beauty backhand zone ability, which is his notorious backhand shot, guys, and it's his favorite way to finish. Pettersson's good at picking his spots with his snipe zone ability. When the puck is flat and settled, his shots become laser beams. I'm expecting one of these star players to push their team tonight. James, over to you.
Pittsburgh's regained possession of the puck and manages to clear the zone. Hughes is brought down, a penalty on the way. Let's see what the officials say.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping ball.
The Canucks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Vancouver's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Quick pass to Hughes. Stops him cold. The Penguins get a hold of the puck undermanned. The Canucks have it now. There it is in the back of the net for the power play tally.
It's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing exactly how your teammate can skate onto that puck. And when you skate onto it, you have some speed. You can get that shot off the way you want, and he capitalizes perfectly.
Vancouver's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini-games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area, and that when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
Slides the puck ahead to Hughes. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Hughes tried to do too much here, and it can be frustrating for the players he's playing with, going one-on-one, and you lose the puck. It's a tough one.
Hammers the shot, turns it aside. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still lots of time left in the period. Vancouver's ahead 1-0. Miller's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Here he is, shot way in front. Jarry's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Vancouver's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Miller's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Here he is in close. Big time stop.
Jarry's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Miller's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. With the stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. More than half the period has gone by. I hope you're enjoying this one. The Canucks lead it 1-0. And they'll start with possession. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. From the redirect. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
Ruido's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Nice job to escape the zone. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Log jam in front. That's broken up. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Vancouver's up 1-0. Pettersson's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And they clear that puck. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Puts it on net. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Ask any goaltender how difficult this save is to make, James. He just wires it stick side, top shelf.
Vancouver's come to play tonight, now leading by 2 here in the first.
Well, a consistent effort through the first period here, James. I just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. But it's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there.
Stop by the goaltender. Stars, and they're cooking now.
Well, the opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Canucks have outshot, outscored, and all-around dominated here in this first. And off the draw, they take the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Angles it over to Pettersson. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Canucks wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that leading late in the first. Henderson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Shot tipped. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Penguins continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Vancouver's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Puck picked up by Hronek. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. And the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. Too much traffic in the lane. And somehow he hangs on. Vancouver's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Offense's zone face-off, and he wins the draw. He scores! Elias Pettersson! Wow!
Lots of goal scores goal, James. I mean, he's got great moves, he's got great hands, and he finds his way to the back of the net. I mean, he has to manipulate the defender, pull him out of position, and he does yet again.
The Canucks are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. I mean, look at the score. I mean, from all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat zero on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture, technically seeing everything.
Quick shot! Oh, a clutch save! Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Sends a pass over. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Here's a short pass to Höglander. The Canucks carry it along the wall. That's gloved by Nedeljkovic. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Vancouver's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Miller's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Moves it to Besser. And kept that one out of the net. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Vancouver's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Miller's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, it looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Off his own man, and it stays in. Nedeljkovic has opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's been a rout thus far. 4-0 is where we're sitting. Puck scooped up by Friedman. Oh, what a padded save by Nedeljkovic. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Vancouver's won the draw. Now a quick pass to Cole. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Battle along the boards. Taken along the wall by Karlsson. And the puck's booted away. Desperately trying to get it out of their own end. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's been demolition derby night. 4-0 is where we sit. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Scooped up along the wall by Karlsson. And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Nedeljkovic.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Canucks have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Makes a save, but barely with that one. The Canucks continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. Vancouver's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, and he stops that one. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Denies him again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Knocked away with the stick by Eller. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Joseph. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes the puck at the point. Taken by Suter. Payne's calling for a shot before it's too late. Hammers one from the point. Big save just as time runs out. There's the buzzer bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Canucks have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all 4 lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
Taken here by O'Connor. The Canucks will play it in their own end. With some open space at center. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Raquel. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Puck grab by Crosby. Shot! Oh, and he misses on a grade A+ scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable.
Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
The Canucks gain possession. And his twin folds on the shot. And now it's grabbed by Pettersson.
Nedeljkovic's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Nedeljkovic has made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Trying to clear the zone. And there's the whistle icing the call. Vancouver's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Nedeljkovic has been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Vancouver's got the puck. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Here he is from the slot. Denies him. Slides the penalty in there and hooks it away. Coming to the slot. Unstoppable.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Vancouver's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, and serves up a little too sweet with that save. Steps across the blue line. And he slides it quickly to Cole. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Moves the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Raquel. Puck picked up by Pettersson. And there's the save. Quick feed to Friedman. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Who had the better night? Carly, standing by.
Pettersson's been able to contribute by generating scoring chances, and you know his teammates appreciate it. I think he's been the player that stood out for me, guys.
Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. That'll do it, and man, oh man, what a special night. Great play from the back end tonight, but Pounder, you know the rules. When you get that shutout, it's all the glory to the goalie here in this one.
Well, and it's deserved right now. I mean, he was excellent tonight. The puck was like a beach ball. He saw absolutely everything, and he was in perfect position all night long.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you gotta love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night. Are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Bolts start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Wow! They got thunderstruck on the play. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And he gets in front of that. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Points won the draw, and they'll look to set up. On the redirect. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Loose puck battle along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Kucherov. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Can't hang on after that hit. Grabbed along the boards by Giroux. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. They dump it in, and the D's going to change it up here. Tampa Bay's got into the offensive zone. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Picked up along the boards by Joseph. Sent into the far corner. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
They move the puck out of harm's way. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. The Bolts win the draw. And there's a whistle after that big-time shot. I think it busted the glass.
Yeah, it didn't shatter, though. It's amazing today with the new technology of the sticks and the way these players shoot the puck that it didn't just blast and shatter and explode. Instead, it's a crack, so the maintenance crew will come out and they'll just replace the panel.
Made the stop on that play. Fires one. Here's a chance. Stones him in front. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Tkachuk's not afraid of body contact. His truculent zone ability means he finishes his checks hard to create that separation from the puck. Stamkos gets his best looks with one-timer shots. That's his 1T zone ability. And if his teammates can set him up, you gotta look out. One of these players is going to help give their team the upper hand tonight. Guys, back to you.
The Lightning have possession along the boards. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Bolts gain possession in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Korpisalo's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. In the final moments of this period, still no score in this one. Points won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. That's not going to fool them.
Vasilevsky's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Tampa Bay's got control of the puck. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Shot! Ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save! And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Fans would like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena that will probably fall apart.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Penalty coming up here.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
Kucherov's aware he's got more ice to work with on this power play here. This could be a great time for him to try using his zone ability and maybe even help the team put one past the goalie.
Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Ottawa's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. And sends it just out of reach. Quick feed to Giroux. And he loses control here. Takes the puck. Can't get a hold of that pass. And he takes the pass. And that goes off course off a body. Oh, this looks dangerous. Feeds it over. Broken up. What a play defensively. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Kucherov. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Denies him.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Stars! Lightning strikes here in Tampa tonight.
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Bolts' pressure and attacking is finally paying off here as they break through with a goal in period number 2.
And they figure out how to solve the goaltender as well, James, throwing everything at the net the first 2 periods here, and finally one breaks through.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Korpisalo's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Tampa Bay's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Points won the draw there on the attack. Wow, what a stop by Korpisalo. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Huge steal in his own end. Quick pass across to Tkachuk. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Great reach with the stick by Point. And that's blocked. Oh, what a save by Korpisalo. They are really dialed in here tonight. Grabs control of it at the point. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone.
Cirelli's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Scoops up the puck now. The Bolts ready to go on the attack. From the blue line, they take control of it. Ottawa's got the puck at center. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. They go on the attack through center. Takes a shot. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. More than half the period has expired. Bolts lead it 1-0. Cirelli's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Handles the puck. Loses his balance on the play. And a good hit. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Look at this attack. It's smothering here. The fans are loving it. That's blocked in front. Takes the puck in the corner. Oh, what a stop there. Cutting to the net. Oh, another dialed-in save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one and down for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Moves the puck to Kelly. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
The Bolts are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Excellent stick work on the play. And now he moves it quickly to Stamkos. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Senators haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and then spend a lot of time in their own zone.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Bolts have taken a 1-0 lead. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And some good footwork to kick it away. Taken along the wall by Giroux. Scoops up the puck here. Taken by Sanderson. And he hangs on to the puck. The Senators have it from their own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Bolts have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And he makes a save on that play. Knocked off the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Reaches out and uses the stick. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Levels them with the hit. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a stop with the stick by Korpisalo. Quick pass to Stamkos. Paul's got the puck. Good hit on the play. He may have a step here. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Tampa Bay's up 1-0. The Bolts win the draw here in the neutral zone. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Sheary. Skates across the blue line. Takes a shot. And that one's turned away. Now a quick pass to Hedman. And he slides it quickly to Stamkos. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Here in the back half of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Bolts will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post.
to push the pace of play in this game. They've been impressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Tampa Bay's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Cirelli's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. From center they get into the attacking area. Shot! Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
The Senators pick up steam and are on the attack. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Tampa Bay's ahead 1-0. Points, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, and another quick stop. He did it again in there. My goodness.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Carlton's got the answer as to who had the better night.
Stamkos has been in the middle of it offensively, and I really like his game. I think he's been the better player in this matchup, guys.
And now it's taken by DeHaan. And that goes off a player. Scooped up along the wall by Joseph. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Denied by the goaltender. Centering feed. Can't connect the play. DeHaan's picking up steam. Final minute to go here in the third. With the blast. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. A critical draw here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Korpisalo's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
The Bolts are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Nice poke check. The Bolts get a hold of it. Fires it, and he keeps that one out. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. They score! That's back-to-back stunts.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's two in a row. Well, this is a play it looks like they worked on practice. You get the win, and then a quick release shot buries it home.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Paul's won the draw at center. Drills them. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. And he takes the feed. Big save right at the end. There's the final horn, and here we go. And not only with the W, he also gets the shutout in this one, Cheryl. Strong effort defensively.
A great effort, and he was the last line of defense and really tracked well. And in particular, he anticipated the play, made some great reads, and what about his rebound control? asshole.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I gotta get to bed. See ya. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Blues win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Slides the puck down low, and he came up with a solid stop on that play. 2-on-1, here we go. Here's a pass. Oh, what a play to block the shot. Puck scooped up by Keko. Here's a short pass to Thomas. Cuts to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Zibanejad's first touch on the puck is key to being able to make a play, guys. His magnetic zone ability means he can settle down a bouncing puck and get better control of it so it doesn't bobble away from him.
Unloads one. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Intercepts the pass at center. The Blues played along the boards. Passes out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a blast. There's another great save.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot. Such an impressive save, James. I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We're still scoreless. The Blues win it. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Moves it to the Ferrier. Trying to gain a step. He's clear. And he elects to explore his options. Battle along the wall. And that's intercepted by Neighbors. Picked up along the wall by Lindgren. Turns it over. Into the attacking area from the left side. And a poke check knocks the puck away. New York's got it in their own zone. Stopped with ease. Great defensive effort with the stick. Quick feed to Shen. All alone! He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
St. Louis has looked like a different team these last couple of minutes, Cheryl, and it pays off.
Yeah, and the goal in the latter half of the first period, it really sends some confidence right down the bench, and this is what you need. You got to believe that you can win. You got to trust the process, but more importantly, you got to know that you can execute.
Sends the feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Scores! And he puts home his own rebound.
Well, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench loves when he scores his goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play.
The Blues look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, lose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Brzezinski's got it in the defensive end. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off. Oh, did the rink rattle after that collision in the corner. Moves it quickly over to Hayes. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, what a save in front.
Shesterkin's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
St. Louis gains a hold of it. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Quick pass to Kreider. Gustafson's picking up momentum through center. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Leddy's taking it from his own end. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Blues have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, what a scores! Well, I guess they